My fellow tyres and I are unlikely to forget the 456-kilometer competitive section from Iquique to Arica. It turned out to be something of a nightmare on the BMW X3CC of Stéphane Peteroncel and his co-driver Jean-Paul Coutret. There were 7 of us, 4 on the ground and 3 fitted to spares at the back. We quickly reached the first 10-kilometer stretch of dunes. Inside the car, Jean-Paul was keeping a close eye on the instruments to monitor air pressures and temperatures. When we checked into the second checkpoint, our colleagues fitted to the race Touareg of Nasser Al-Attiyah were in the lead, but we were only 10 seconds adrift. The next 80-kilometer section started on dirt but gradually became sandier. By kilometer 173, we were in front and we succeeded in keeping the lead all the way to the kilometer 265 point, where we dropped more than 4 minutes trying to locate a waypoint. The fine fesh sand got in everywhere and we came close to suffocating between the 2.4-ton BMW. Then at kilometer 325, one particularly malvolent stone ripped through the outer sidewall of my colleagues on the rear left wheel. In the space of 2 minutes, though, it was off the car and replaced. About 25 kilometers further on, it was the rear right stone to be eliminated from the fight when it, too, was sliced by a sharp stone. By kilometer 399, we were 7 minutes down on the leader when the leaking cover had to be reinflated. The problem was due to a small nick in the sidewall, which didn't necessitate it being changed at once, although it still had to be closely monitored. At kilometer 425, the X3CC was doing its best to power its way through more deep fesh when it suddenly embarked on a slide. The rear right tire was torn by a sharp stone concealed in the sand. The third tire swap of the day took a little longer than the others because the first 2 victims had to be removed from the car to provide Stéphane and Jean-Paul with access to the third and last pair. Thankfully, the last 30 kilometers were much smoother. At last, the Finnish control came into sight. Even though the day had been played with problems for us, our colleagues on Nasser Al-Attiyah's car sailed through all their difficulties and gathered. Just wasn't our day.
C'est la course.